This is TC, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You dig?
Did it on my own, yeah. Yeah, I did it on my own, yeah. I did it on my own, yeah.
All right, we got TC off the porch with us today.
Hey.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Glad to be here.
Right.
So thanks for having me.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you coming by, man.
That's right.
Yeah. So let's take it back with your story, man. You're originally from New Haven, Connecticut?
Yep. Born and raised till I was 10, 11, somewhere around those ages. Then migrated down south to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And the rest been history since then.
So what'd you think of Atlanta at first, coming from Connecticut? That's a pretty big jump.
Let's be clear. Around that time, Atlanta wasn't Atlanta that it is today. And it was around 96, right after the Olympics, all of that. So 98, 99, it was damn, big country bunkings. We was talking down on the South, coming from up north. It's a huge transition. But, after a while, after it started getting hot and I kind of got acclimated to the city and the way everybody's moving and the slang, then I was like, you know what, this ain't as bad. And actually it was better for me because of the way the crime is and the way life is up north. We could get more for our money moving down south as a family, and we could actually live and be free. So at the end result, it was great coming down here. Okay. Yeah.
What part of the city were you guys living at first?
First we came to the east side, east side that was Brockett Road, Clarkston, and Tucker. We stayed over there. We had an apartment over there. Then after we had an apartment over there, it was just damn, we was getting shot up every night, the apartments and all that shit. And then after that, I was my mom, there's rats infested in the damn apartment.
Oh, wow.
And we moved down to the south side and we got us a house. And when we finally moved up to a house, it was damn, we the Huskables, you know what I'm saying? It's damn, we moving up and we got a damn house. You know what I'm saying? 3-bedroom, 2 baths. So the south side for us was Henry County. It was the country. Yeah. And that's when I was going to high school and everything like that. So that's kind of where I got my, my adolescence type time over there. So
okay. So how old were you when you first jumped off the porch?
When I first jumped up the porch, I say I was about 13. At that time, I jumped off the porch and I had to make $1 for myself. It was CDs were big at that time, CDs, burning CDs. I bought something from Pro Sound, a magazine where I could have burn 10 CDs at a time. And I was trying to be the first to come out with the new music off of Napster, and I was hustling the CDs. So that's my era when I jumped off the porch the CD way. And then it got into a little bit of other stuff. But after that, that was my entry into the game. And I was selling to my teachers. They'll tell you to this day. I was selling to my teachers these CDs, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I ate. Walk into the middle school and with a bankroll. That's me. That's me.
Those were the good old days.
Those were the good old days. And I miss those damn days, you know what I'm saying? Because everything is so saturated. It's not even the same like it used to. Even I was thinking the other day, how they make music. Back then, they didn't have the internet to make music. So if you're thinking about all these hits, they used to fly in, and it used to be a chemistry when people used to put people on a song all in one room and they spend some time. Now everything's, hey, I send you a track, and they just got to find chemistry through the internet. And it's not the same like when people were all in a room and who can get their verse first and create a competition in that room. The game's not the same. And that's what I'm trying to do, is bring that back, that competition, that feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
How old were you when you got shot?
I got shot when I was 18, August 18, 2006. I got shot. Yeah, it is what it is. Back then at that time, not to go too deep into it, but it was about, hey, I fell for something that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody saying they got something for the low, this and that. And then I went ahead and said, hey, I'm finna come through. And then me coming through, I got shot in the process trying to get robbed.
Oh,
so
wow.
That people, and they didn't get anything out of the deal, but it was the fact that, you know what I'm saying, somebody that set me up for that deal was close to me. You know what I'm saying? So That's traumatic. You know what I'm saying? That had me a little more on edge for a while, because if you can't trust your family, then who else can you trust? But we still good regardless.
What college did you go to?
So I went to Clayton State in Morrow, and then I went to Auburn University for my master's degree.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I took it up another notch. Just wanted to, just be competitive. If I'm gonna do anything, whether it's school, whether it's rap, I'm gonna be the hardest, and I'm gonna try the hardest, and I'm gonna be the best in any category. That's how I approached school, was that don't go to school to be mediocre and get a bachelor's degree. No, let's step it up, get the master's degree. Let's take it another step further. And it was all about educating myself to be a better me, and how can I get educated and incorporate that in my business and be the best, and run my business the best. It wasn't really for, let me be the best executive for, Walmart or whatever Fortune 500 company. It was about me, just how can I learn some tools to be the best me? You know what I'm saying? So
What'd you get your degree in?
I got it in supply chain. I just always been fascinated about getting stuff from point A to point B. But everybody, they go to the store, they get whatever, the potato chips, their toilet paper, whatever it is, it's always there in the aisle, but they never think about how it gets there. And I love being the piece behind the scenes to make it happen. So that's just kind of why I love supply chain. I went there and got to school on that, and it's been great so far, on my corporate America side of me. So
There you go.
So
Yeah, we don't get too many artists up here that's got a master's degree.
exactly. So let me elaborate more on that. So most people be scared to talk about they getting a master's degree. You know what I'm saying? They be scared to say, you know what, I'm a rapper and I got to be the hardest one out. I got to be this. I got to be that. There ain't nothing wrong with saying you trying to be more educated to incorporate that in your business. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We got to get away from all of the bullshit of saying like, somebody that gets their education is looked at as soft. Because I'm saying, just believe we tote pistols. We do all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? We got the right to carry our shit too. But it don't mean that we can't rap, or we ain't talented, or we should be looked at. You got to understand that every listener that's out there, they might have some kind of education at all. So I'm tapping into a market that a lot of people that won't jump into. You know what I'm saying? How many listeners out there might have their master's or their bachelor's degree, but they love rap music? And then I can connect with them, and that could be my fan base. I don't got to wait for the gangster shit and all that shit that's played out. Everybody dying nowadays. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to take care of my kids. So I didn't mean to take the show away like that, but I had to elaborate to say that, you know what I'm saying, we got to change, and we got to do better as a group on how we view and our perception of this talent, and good music is good music. Let's support that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if people are trying to do the right thing and, change their life around. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, that's real right there.
For real.
So were you making music while you were in college too?
I was making music. I've been making music for over a decade.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I would say now I'm taking it more seriously, wanting to do interviews, wanting to get the name out there, because we all got to understand this is a business. You know what I'm saying? Perception and image is everything. So that's the part that I was missing, was taking it very seriously, because I looked at rap as like, this ain't paying. This ain't paying like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like hitting the lottery. So let me go with this guaranteed money from corporate America. Let me get this 100,000, this 150 over here guaranteed. And then we just going to do, rap when I'm trying to vent or get something off my chest. That's what music was for me. But now it's like, okay, let me take this seriously. I invested all this money into it, got the clothing, got all this stuff going on. If I put it seriously, take it seriously, let's see how far this can go, and stop playing around and wasting God's time. So.
How would you describe your sound or your style of music that you're making?
My sound is so versatile, you can't put me in a category. You know what I'm saying? I sound like 20 different things at once, like this, you know what I'm saying? Them 84s be poking out. Hoes know what I'm talking about. Gold's all up in my now. You know what I'm saying? I could sound country like I'm from Houston. And I could say that fat ass with a fat back, make it back with a wet. I could do that. I could do like 20 different sounds all at once and you don't know what it is. Is it from down south? Is it for this? Is it for that? But I think a lot of that comes from me traveling so much, being exposed to different cultures, subcultures of rap music. I lived in Memphis before. I lived in Charlotte. I lived in Texas. I lived in, Atlanta, up north. So you're getting all of that like a big gumbo in a pot, just getting mixed real good. And you're getting all of that flow and style and cadence in this music. So I switch up depending on the beat. So my music is so versatile. I try to, even when I'm doing promotions, right? Spotify, Apple, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing promotions. I don't even know how to categorize myself. What artist do you sound like? It's like, damn, I really listen to myself and I have other people's opinion. They just say, you are you. You know what I'm saying? TC. Giddy.
So who'd you grow up listening to?
3-6, Pimp C. We listened to, let me see what else. Nas, Biggie, of course, Pac. But a lot of, 3-6, the Master P's. I mean, I'm cut from that kind of cloth, and by chance, I just like, I got an old soul anyway. So I gravitate towards that genre, that period. It's just me all day for sure.
All right. Talk to us about Finesse Kings Entertainment.
FKE. So, it stands for Kings Everywhere, for Kings and Queens Everywhere. So what it's about is like when you see this logo and when you see people with it on, that's because they feel like they're a king. You know what I'm saying? For kings everywhere, for queens everywhere. And we have a women's clothing line. We got a men's clothing line. But that's what it stands for and represents, is that when you put this on, you feel like you're a king. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you're a king and appreciate yourself like a king instead of just, just waking up and feeling mediocre. When you put this on, you feel like somebody, because that's what we represent. And we also represent being yourself, being yourself and not scared to be yourself. And, just getting it out the mud and just walking on your own too. That's what Finesse Kings represents, because that's what we've been through. And when we tell our story on interviews and platforms like this, we give our story. So then that way we can attract those that are like us. But other than that, we have artists on the label. Long live Smooth. Smooth was a part of the team. He just passed away about a month ago. We got Amber Chanel, her project's coming out. And me being the CEO, the exec behind it all, we're pushing different. I'm the face of it right now, but you're going to see more. And as we're building this relationship as well, you're going to see Amber. She's up next. She's going to come out with her project, killing them. You know what I'm saying? Her project, I'm very impressed with her as a female. She reminds me of like a Mia X mixed with a LaChat type. I'm telling you, get ready for that. This going to shake the world for real.
What do you look for before you sign an artist?
Before I sign an artist, it's really been more just of a relationship. And for me, I use my ear and my judgment. If I rock with it and if it shifts my soul, your music, your persona, then I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I have to be a fan of what you do. If I'm not a fan of it, then I won't put no money behind it and I won't just entertain it. And you got to show me consistency. You know what I'm saying? We're independent. You know what I'm saying? We follow the way like Master P or Nipsey Hussle's trying to make it. But at the same time, you got to bring something to the table that we're missing in order for me to support it. We got our own stuff working over here. You got to bring some value to us to create a wave that we're trying to get to. So that's what I look for, is the missing pieces of what I do have, what I don't have, and how we can make this all work and benefit us all.
Sure. All right. Talk to us about this new project you got, Because I Can Sing.
Because I Can Sing. So it was really just based on like everybody right now, they're singing in their raps. I don't even know to call hip hop or the rappers rap. Is it R&B now? Is it, I don't know what it is. That's what it feel like to me. Is like the rappers are rapping. Singing now. So I was like, okay, since we all want to do the singing thing, let me show y'all I can still sing and do that too, and put a little auto tune with my shit. So that's what it really is. to be honest with you, it's not even my favorite project. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not. Graduation and Can't Finesser albums that I've created that didn't get the biggest exposure that it should have on a higher level are my favorite projects that I've done. But it was more of a sign of the times to see if, you know, if they're gonna bite on this, if they're not, just to keep it real. But at the same time, I've enjoyed it, you know, just throwing it out there, seeing what it do. But numbers came back good. You know, we did over like 15,000 streams on Spotify in the first week, shit like that, you know, and YouTube, you know, is doing great. So it's not like for the caliber of artists that where I am, I think it was a great success to still understand that the level of engagement that I have right now is really, it's building up, you know, it's steam right now. So, yeah, that's it. It's, cause I can sing a little bit, rap a little bit on the songs. So.
Was that your first time experimenting with singing and using auto-tune?
Yeah, that was my first time doing it because, you know, but at the same time, it was cool getting out of my shell of doing something different, you know, doing not the status quo, the usual that I usually do. So doing something different was cool. It was just that, you know, it is, like I said, it's not my favorite, honestly, but I enjoyed it. So if y'all want to listen to it, y'all listen to it, but it was okay. But if y'all want to hear some rap and shit, go to Can't Finesse and Graduation. Yes, do that shit.
All right. If fans were to check out one song on this new project, which one should they go check out first?
I think they should check out Native Tongues. The song's called Native Tongues. I mean, it's different. It's different. It's like a spiritual enchantment type song. And that's after stats and after looking at the data. I mean, that's like my most streamed song. But it is very it's just different. It's something that you've never heard. And that's what I always look for, is things in the marketplace that have never been done, never been heard. So I don't sound cliche and like the rest. That is the song you want to listen to just to get a different feel, a different vibe. Cause you get tired of hearing the same shit. Come on, man. This shit rap to me is not in a great place right now. The shit just get in the same rotation. They all sound the same. They try to look the same. They try to dress the same. Can we all be unique and just be artists here? That's all I ask. It's like, be creative. And if you're not, then move to the side. If you're going to copy somebody else. Like, we want creatives in this space. We want people that are going to move the culture forward. And that's what that song is moving the culture forward instead of backwards and being stagnant in the same spot. So that's my opinion on the shit.
Plans to shoot a music video for that one? Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot the music video for that in Texas for sure. I'm thinking either Dallas or Austin. I'm gonna shoot that. It's gonna be some crazy shit with some damn horses and shit. Y'all stay tuned. That shit gonna come. My birthday, 9/30. We gonna do that shit within the next month. You know what I'm saying? And during or midst all this coronavirus bullshit, we still, you know, making moves, man, because right now everybody's on their phone. Everybody's on YouTube. Take advantage of this time to build brand awareness, to build your brand while everybody's looking. You know what I'm saying? So when you step back out and shit gets back normal, it should be easy peasy. You did a lot of internet groundwork. Now you should be all right. So.
Great advice right there.
For sure. I'm here to help the people. It's not all about competition and me being your enemy. We all trying to get to that common goal. And if we can help each other out, then along the way, then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of tearing each other down. Yeah. For sure.
So you working on a new project right now?
Working on a new joint right now. I'm a little in between about the project, but like I said earlier, is that my homie, Smooth shot. He got shot 5 times, you know what I'm saying, on the east side in Glenwood. So it's going to be more personal because, of course, I'm dealing with more pain than I am more the happy times. So, yeah, that new project, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I got a couple of names I'm messing around with, but it's going to come out. You know how it is. We got to keep coming out with projects because, you know, you got to come out with like 10 a year just to maintain, you know, being relevant. You know, if you don't come out with at least a minimum of 3, 4, then you washed up. We forgot about you. You know, it's just how it is. So if you don't move quick with the internet, then you can forget about it. But I want to make a nice little run till I get to that good point. And you know what I'm saying? It's not all about rap to me. You know, we about real estate. We about owning homes, several homes, you know, so we trying to do that, keep doing that. And that is what builds the foundation of it all. As a real estate owner and owning several properties, that's what it's about. You know, we at the first of every month, we good, regardless of whether we got a hit record or not. Them houses is good. We getting that on the first. And if not, you getting evicted just like that. So we getting that money. So.
Talk to us about the single you had last year, On My Own.
On My Own. Yeah. Did it on my own. Yeah. So that was just me getting out of my shell. Like, you know what? Let me tell these people my story all in one song. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I told them I did it on my own. I've been moving state to state, you know, I did it on my own. If them niggas acting scared, you know, I got them on my own. Come on now. Like, I mean, the imagery in the video is deep. And that's the first time that I really opened up and told them my whole story all in one song. Me getting my master's degree, did it on my own. Me moving state to state, trying to make a better life for myself, did it on my own. Me buying a car, me buying whatever I did it all on my own. I didn't have any support system. So it was like me giving my roses and giving my appreciation and support now. I ain't waiting till, you know, I'm dead that somebody give me some flowers and saying, hey, you did a great job, and everybody stream my shit 10,000 times. I'm gonna get my shit while I was here. And if it takes for me to celebrate my own self, then I'm gonna do it, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. So let me have my own pom-poms, you know, and be my own cheerleader one time. That's what that song was all about to me, is just give them your story. And it was heartfelt, and a lot of people responded to it. Been on other platforms like, you know, Say Cheese and all that other shit, and, you know, ran up them views and all of that, you know, and that's it. It is what it is. I enjoyed it. Yes, sir.
All right. You mentioned having kids. What has being a father taught you
about? It taught me to be careful of the women that you choose first, because that's how you create the babies. Because, I mean, when y'all ain't on the same page, because you really don't got to be on the same page when you're not together with them. So it's like, you don't got to be on the same page, meaning like you don't got to be in the same house and all that. So a lot of the energy is like, I don't care what you got to say. You know, it's my way or the highway, and we like all battling each other. But it's the old saying, watch who you lay with, man, because I'm telling you, when you have these babies with these women, I'm telling you, it's forever. So for me, I mean, I really do hate the fact that I haven't been able to go to football practices or stuff like that. That means the most to me, because that's what my parents did for me. And I'm not able to reciprocate that to my kids, because just drama for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You think at one type of time, like you in this one zone, you feel like you in love with somebody, and then the next thing you know, shit just ain't working out, and everybody goes their own ways. And you invested in your time in that person thinking they the right person, and then you stuck with kids, taking care of kids, and don't even enjoy your kids, paying child support every month. And I don't even see my kids like that. Not again because of me. And then, you know, folks come back and they be like, oh, hey, why don't you go go take her to court and do all of this, man? They know I don't fuck with them police and any kind of shit. Like, I just don't deal with that. We created these kids together. We don't need an outside person to think about what's best for the kid. That's just been how I felt. We gotta see eye to eye. We was seeing eye to eye when we was fucking, when we was having kids. Then we need to see eye to eye when we trying to raise them, instead of bringing the middleman, everybody else on the outside trying to go ahead and have their 2 cents. That's my damn 2 cents. I'm telling you, kids is great if you're able to be on the same page with the mama. Shit.
Facts.
I need a drink to that motherfucker right there. God damn.
All right, do you see any shout outs before we wrap this up?
shout outs. One shout out to Amber Chanel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her project coming out is great project. Forever, long live Smooth. You know what I'm saying? My homie, he would have been right here supporting me through the whole movement. And just appreciative for life, man, and my family. You know, you only get one of those, so appreciate them while they're here, and don't take them for granted. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the city right now, I'm gonna go see my family and enjoy my family, love on my family, because you can't find that energy anywhere else in the world. People that know you, it's comfortable. It feels good, because there's a lot of bullshit going on if you look at the news and, you know, all the craziness. So I'm at a point where I'm just like enjoying life and appreciating just being here right now. So, and again, thank you for having me on this platform. And, you know, we're going to do more business in the future. You dig?